The setting up of Trees4Trees came about when UK furniture retailer Barker and Stonehouse and Indonesian furniture manufacturer Trees4Trees got their heads together to find an effective way to plant trees in order to offset carbon and replace the trees that were being used in the production for their furniture business together. One of the key hurdles that we came up against was our initial mindset that we had to own large swathes of land on which to plant the trees and then somehow set up security to protect these plantings, which simply wouldn't have been economically viable. This forced a very important paradigm shift in the way we would approach the project. After much discussion, we came to realise that the way to beat this hurdle was to simply remove it, by engaging directly with smallhold farmers and landowners, and to give them the ownership, give them the responsibility, and importantly, ultimately give them the economic benefit attached to the tree planting cycle, and the setting up of the programme's all-important field coordinators, who are really the backbone of the programme. They ensure that best forestry practices are being disseminated thoroughly in the field, along with the all-important monitoring and ongoing assistance and consultation with the farmers. Another initial hurdle was gaining the trust of the farmers, who had been farming the land for years, generations in many cases, but often with lower value agricultural crops. What's really positive is that we are constantly having existing Trees4Trees farmers come back to us for more tree saplings. And perhaps one of the biggest testaments to the success of the programme is that in addition to that, we also have farmers who did not initially engage with us, but have since seen how well the programme works for the farmers that are with Trees4Trees, and they have now started to join in and engage with the programme also. Since we started the Trees4Trees project back in 2008, which essentially had its roots in the furniture industry, it has since evolved and developed into something that is now far more inclusive, whereby companies and individuals are able to donate and support a tree planting programme that is not just effective in local areas, but also offsets global carbon emissions. The best way that a customer can be sure that the Trees4Trees initiative is making a difference is to scan their QR code or enter their world identification number into the Trees4Trees website, which will transport them to the exact geolocation of the trees that they have planted. And then they can be sure that their tree has had a positive impact in a local community, as well as a global impact in terms of carbon offsetting.